What's going on YouTube? This is Rob A again, and today we're going to be looking at Legends of Chima, set number 70002, Lennox's Lion Attack. It's got 230 pieces, and I believe it's like 25 bucks, I want to say. Yeah. Looks pretty cool to me. They have two fairly similar lion-based vehicles in the Chima line. This is the smaller of the two, but I didn't. I really wanted a better lion than Leonidas to kind of review, and this one had a pretty cool one in it. The other one has a lot more minifigs, but it's also like $10 more, and I just didn't have the money to spend that right then. But as you can see, it comes with two minifigs, Lennox and Krug, the crocodile. And it's got a very almost cute lion face on it. And yeah, so as you can see on the back here, it says drive and shoot. Okay. Rapid fire shooter, so I guess it spits out things from its mouth, and that's interesting. It's got a, what I'm assuming will be cheese storage, or maybe it's just cheese sticking off the back of the thing. And then the two of them kind of going at it over here. So that's really going to be it for the packaging. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on that, and I'm just going to get started building, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, here it is, Lennox's Lion Attack. And I have got to say, these Chima sets, I keep saying this in every Chima review that I've done, well, almost every Chima review, that these sets are really, really getting to me. And this one is no exception. It's super fun. There's really no other way to describe it than just fun. Like, I've had a ton of fun just rolling this thing all over my apartment, and believe me, my wife is thrilled about it. So let's start with the minifigs. We of course get Lennox here, and it is very nice to see a non-derpy lion finally. As you can see, very non-derpy, very growly face. He's got some cool armor going on there. And of course, if we take the mask off, he's got a even more growly face on the back. And of course, a double-sided. And okay, that face is a little silly, but still, not anywhere near the derp level of Leonidas. So you do have that. You can. I'm not entirely sure what face that's supposed to be. You put what in my scrambled eggs? So there is that. And I'm really happy to have a cool looking lion. Excited about that. You get another crocodile dude in this. This one is Krug. And as you can see, he's got a metal jaw. And that's pretty awesome. As well as this underslung, like, I don't know if it'd be a chain gun or like a minigun or what, but it's got this big underslung weapon here. And that's cool. And of course, you can see Krug's got a big old scar across his chest. Some very nice printing on the back. And of course, face printing. He also looks more like a turtle than like a crocodile with his mask off, but that's alright. And then kind of a gleeful face going on there. He's getting his squee on. But that's pretty cool. He's totally biting his bottom lip, which probably not the healthiest thing when your bottom lip is metallic, but you know, what are you gonna do? So you get those guys. He does not come with a cool sword like Leonidas does, which is a bummer because he's way cooler than Leonidas is, but that's alright. He gets his pretty sweet vehicle here. And, yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this. For starters, you'll notice it has, like, bouncy shock system, just like Shredder's dragon bike did. It's got the claws in the front on the front wheels. If we turn this guy around, well, for starters, you can see he's got these side-mounted guns, which are pretty awesome. You can kind of put those around, move them around however you want. You can kind of have them, you know, facing the back if you want to kind of have them at rest and then deploy all cool. Like, they, of course, have the flick fire missiles attached, which is nice. And they're in kind of a position, actually, where they work fairly well, just because you can actually get your hand around it and get your finger behind it. But going around to the back, you can see there's a lot of stickerage going on here. Lots of stickerification. The chi holder is just kind of this little tab in the back, and that, you know, that's fine, I guess. So you can see there's not a whole lot else going on back there. There is this thing which I will show you in just a moment, but you can come around to the front and check out the sweet lion face. It's actually kind of adorable. I have now seen both of the lion type tanks or vehicles that are in the Chima line, and I have to say this is the smaller of the two, but I much prefer this one. The bigger ones just looked a lot more spindly, like it was just the same size as this basically, but stretched out over a larger area. And it reminded me actually a little bit too much of the Exoforce sets from back in the day. It looked almost exactly like one of those sets that I already own, so I just passed on that one and went for this one, and I'm glad I did. I think the wheels are probably going to be a little more fun to use than the treads, just because it's a little more free rolling. And this thing will roll over anything, let me tell you. It reminds me a lot of the Animal, if you remember that toy from the 80s. Anyway, let's get quickly into the features of this. And as I already explained, it's got the weapons, all that stuff, the claws, and a hidden feature. If you open up the lion's mouth here, he can actually cough up hairballs. Alright, well, I don't know exactly what they're supposed to be, but he fires some kind of projectile out of his mouth, just like that. Just these little round, flat tiles. And it works fairly well. I'm rather impressed. Putting it together, I didn't know it was going to work that well. But it does. It does. Once it was all assembled, it's very secure. It's very, very nice. And works quite well. Shoots the discs so pretty far. I actually did play with this the other night. I kind of shot it at this guy. I set him up over here and just shot the discs and actually knocked him over a couple of times, which was kind of cool. So yeah. So overall, I think this is a great set. I totally recommend it, especially if you're into the Chima line, if you're getting into the Chima line. This is a really good starter set, I would say, for that. It's got a cool lion and a cool crocodile, and decent good guy and bad guy ready to go, as well as a really, really fun vehicle. I'll give you a quick overview once more. Just kind of turn around, let you see all the angles and whatnot. There it is from the back. As you can see, the wheels can move. It's got all kinds of good stuff going on here. From this side, this is the bottom, in case you wanted to see what the bottom looks like. And of course from the top down. Haha. So yeah, awesome, fun set. Enjoyable to build, really quick. Yeah, I do recommend it, absolutely. So that's going to be it for this review. I want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. And be sure to comment, let me know what you guys think. Give me a like if you found this review helpful. And definitely subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks again.